Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Trekyards. I'm Captain Foley,
Hi, Connor. Welcome.
and today we're here to talk about Rule of Acquisition number 1583. There's been a lot added in the last 930 years. So we're going to talk about Ferengi design, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where that joke was going. I just wanted to do a Rule of Acquisition joke. So,
It went nowhere like Quark's profits for a few years.
oof. Nice.
Anyway, so we're following up on the Ferengi. We all know that the Ferengi came in storm for the trailer of Discovery and was like, oh my god, Ferengi have changed, and blah, blah, blah. And then that was the entire length of the guy's appearance in the episode. And he's never come back. And there is a Ferengi bartender, which never a close-up, which I'm kind of disappointed about, but there is one, which is great. But there is a new Ferengi that does appear in the last episode of Discovery as part of the enclave of Starfleet or Federation and non-Federation worlds. And we did make some potential assumptions in the first Ferengis, given it wasn't the best redesign, faithful-wise. We said, oh, maybe it's a one-off, maybe it's a XYZ, benefit of the doubt. Now,
Part Riemann.
Yes, for sure.
The ears.
But now I have a second Ferengi to base on, so I want to go back and take a look. I've not actually done this. I've done the graphics, but not actually looked at it to see, are they different? Or is it the new reboot design? So just looked at Cardassians, and they're fantastic. So they can do perfect, and they can do weird. Let's see where this falls on the spectrum, this other Ferengi.
Yeah, so we're familiar with many Ferengi as from Deep Space Nine and whatnot, and TNG, and they have a very distinctive look. We did see that captain for one frame in a trailer, and we thought, ooh, that might be important. Wasn't. Okay, cool. And again, we see this. I got the side-by-side right now of the captain and the guy we see in this episode. And I think, honestly, it's just the same prosthetic that they just had lying around. And we need another. Let's get a Ferengi in here. We got a prosthetic. Because if you look at the wrinkles on the forehead and things like that, it seems pretty much the exact same appliance. I could be wrong. But anyway, that's probably what it is. It's probably just a production thing. They had it lying around. They put it on somebody. It's only for like a quick, I'm voting, and then that's it. So it wasn't main character, wasn't focused on. When you buy a prop from a pawn store or whatever, when you buy a prop from an auction, they try to match that prop to a frame in the movie or show that it's in, so you can tell it's the exact same one. Looking at these two side by side, it's the exact same one. Not the same actor maybe, but the same prosthetic at least.
So you skipped all my pictures, Stuart.
I did.
Here's the Ferengi Quark.
That's why I talked about him for a half second.
I know. But as we know, the old Ferengi looked more like this new Ferengi. That's just a classic. Here's the old guy that we know from Discovery Season 1. Here's the new guy in, I think that's good-looking regalia. I give him credit for the updated costume design.
Yes, the costume design is very Ferengi. I like how it kind of attaches to the jacket. That's really neat look.
And it even has kind of a lobe shape with earrings coming off.
Yeah.
If you want to go that way. But yeah, the direct comparison, honestly, I do think it's just this. Well, it can't be the same guy because he's a Starfleet captain, not the head of Ferenginar. But it's the same guy in makeup. Clearly, I mean, it's the eyes are even the same. Because normally these molds are often built for a certain actor. If they're committing to that, otherwise it looks like different. But the fact that everything sits the exact same, it's the same guy. We didn't see him for enough time to even register him. And you've had other actors play multiple Cardassians. It's not as if it's not unheard of and change makeup a bit. It's just the same guy they just hired to come back, or even on the same day they just shot him to change costumes, come in, shoot your other cutaway. Because it's the same set, it's just on a different floor of the same set. No, I support you in that. It's the same makeup, it's probably the same guy.
But it brings up a interesting problem. That it was in fact a Ferengi redesign done by the Discovery team, which we were hoping it wasn't. Like we said, it would have been great if 930 years. This is like the Federation president, who's part Bajoran, part human, and part Cardassian. Mm-hmm. This guy could be part Riemann. Like, look at those ears; they have very Riemann-like points on them. Mm-hmm. But if this is now another Ferengi, the odds of them being in the same family or having the same look or having the same genealogy is not very good. So this is like the new, and that's sad, unfortunately.
Because here's a direct comparison with the Ferengi we know. Yes, Zek looked different, but they're not the same stylistic design. They are inspired by, and yes, 900 years, fine. But we saw human evolution. Does Vance look like a human from the 21st century? Yes. Does every human look like a human from the 21st century? Yes. So let's not be silly and say the Ferengi can also look 900 years different if no human has. Yes, however, there has been a hybrid with the Admiral, or the President. But no, the case study is they look the same. That's not very long to evolve, even with alien races coming into breeding. It's not that different. Sorry. And this guy might be the two extremes, but we've now done that. But I'm kind of guessing it's the same actor who's also the bartender guy. Because he has been in multiple episodes. So that would make sense. Just one guy, all three roles. He's never got long enough a role to mean anything. But they know they're including him all throughout. Kind of like the aliens in the bridge. Like same makeup, same guy, just in moments. But yeah, the ears just don't work the same. But it's just, yeah, he looks a lot like a Riemann hybrid. So, oh well, sad. Would have been nice to have seen a more faithful Ferengi. But, we had this conversation before. But, they do either hit it out of the park or disappoint a bit. This is a disappoint a bit one.
There's a whole list of pros and cons as far as species redesign goes for Discovery, like lists. We've talked about the Cardassians, pretty spot on. The Klingons were way off.
They're more an alien, apart from the lack of hair, which is they didn't pay attention to DS9. Look great, though.
Yeah, that's another...
They're Bajorans, perfectly faithful. It does. Yeah.
But humans never change.
I mean...
This is the way.
Different show. But yeah, just a brief thing, though, Stuart. I just wanted to... it was worth noting, because they chose another one for as few frames it was, and, we were waiting for the moment, so there is.
Sorry for jumping ahead there, but Rule of Acquisition number 932 states that if you can get ahead of your competition, by all means do so. So I just wanted to get to the heart of the matter.
And Rule of Stuart number 27, if he's boring, interject. But if you want to interject with some support, guys...
Great segue.
Thank you. Then you can buy Patreon, PayPal, different services. One is monthly, one is one time. Trekyards@hotmail.com is the one time, or join our lives, which we do weekly, which we love the interaction, the the 2-on community communication, I guess. But it feels kind of one-on-one because I can say, "Oh, Steve, thanks for $5," and talk to you directly. It's kind of one-on-one as well. And any amount does help, and they do mount up, and it literally does keep the show going, and your support is just so meaningful. If you can, please do, or join the channel, just like Patreon, but on YouTube. Any and all do help, but the free ways are good too. But if you can throw in $5 for Super Chat Live, it helps all the difference.
That's right. Also, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the content around wherever you feel that Star Trek fans might enjoy it. And if you want to comment down below your thoughts on the Ferengi or any other thing, check out other videos, comment, and join us for the lives if you're able to. So, lots of ways to be able to help. So until next time, guys, he is Grand Negus Cockings. Ha!
And he is just Stuart. Because all his money got repossessed, now his titles as well, and now he's just a guy.
I'm Stuart. FCA. Right?
Good.
That's what I thought you were going to do. But
Good.
Anyway. Bye, guys.